Hi there, Colin Lamb here. Hope you're doing very well wherever it is that you may happen to be. I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. Cheers to you and cheers to me. Now, look, I just tried to record a different reaction video to Green Day's new track that they just put out a couple of days ago, something about the American dream. And I'll be honest with you, I got about 30 seconds in, and I saw my face on the screen, and I was like, you know what? I'm no one's going to enjoy this reaction because I'm in a bit of a surly mood, and so I thought I should do something else, and do something really interesting, a real fucking reaction, not just another bald guy reacting to fucking legacy classic pop punk rock bands on goddamn YouTube anymore. I'm a little fucking surly today. I've worked hard all week for a completely ungrateful client. Job's done beyond any reasonable expectation, and he's got to pay me. He's making me come back tomorrow to get the fuck. I got to drive out there in my fucking free time to get the money this guy owes me for a hard day's work. So you know what? I'm looking to do something more interesting than react to another goddamn fucking Green Day track on YouTube. I'm a little fucking riled up. Let me get another sip in here. When YouTube monetization's like, is there swearing within the first 30 seconds? Yes, there is. Okay, so there's a lot of swearing in this video, but I'm going to be checking out what I think is something that's metal. A couple of people recommended I check this out on the channel. It's Coheed and Cambria. I have no idea what this band is. I think they're metal only because a good friend of mine is into them, and I'm pretty sure he's a metal guy. He's got fucking long flowing hair, and I know he's listens to metal. Okay, Levi, I know you listen to it, and he said he took his whole family to go see this band. His dad, his grandma, his mom, his brother, and his sister. His grandma's like 80. His grandma's super old. They're all fucking old. Some of them are young. Who cares? Anyways, he took the whole family, and I thought that was interesting. And charming. Good for you. But anyways, user with a bunch of fucking letters in their name said, are you familiar with Coheed and Cambria? On a reaction that I did to a Foxy Shazam track, which was a really interesting reaction because that's a cool band. I don't understand why they're not bigger than they are. Anyways, that person said, are you familiar with Coheed and Cambria? I would request either them or Hypercrush for you to react to. And then they went on to say, the band evolves over time with every album to a degree, so it sounds like they have a diverse catalog, so I'm intrigued. Big Ween fan here. And he or she says, everyone reacts to the same two songs, so I think I would suggest The Willing Well, and it's a fucking 7.5 minute track, so that's what we're going to do tonight. I have time to do this. I have a relatively full beer. I have the spirit of adventure and exploration in my heart. Let's get right into it. This is The Willing Well, number 2. There were like 7,000 versions of this track, so I'm hoping that I got the right one. This is Fear Through the Eyes of Madness. On the tone, 98 point surly. Oh, is the song starting, or is the digital apocalypse invading my brain? Oh, not what I expected. I'm into it. Geddy Lee with harmonies. A lot going on in here. I like it. It's chipper. It's complex. It's a nice, unexpected combination of shit. Thank you for this user with an incredibly long name. I appreciate this. This is interesting. this up even more. This is really nicely mixed too. I can fucking crank this and it doesn't hurt the ears. Oh, here we go. I like it. They kept it positive there. When you go into a murky little drum part like that, I think the temptation is to go to a murky, dark, extended session. But here we are, keeping it nice and melodic. And as cool as this music is, just a fucking ride hit. Just keeps things moving, keeps things airy. Oh, I'm reaching for the dagger here. Like going to the beer store for the second time of the day kind of music. It's glorious. Epic. Yes. Guitar harmony. Great tone, man. That overdrive is about as creamy as I've heard. It's just broken up. That's sick overdrive, man, on the guitar. Like proggy Muse or something, I don't know. I wonder how this is live. I bet you this was great live, actually. They were just in Vancouver a month ago, and they played at a venue where the tickets were pretty cheap. I probably should have done this reaction and gone to that a long time ago. This is fucking driving music. Well, that was fantastic. That was a lot of fun, man. That track kicked ass. I want to go back and reference the user who suggested that I take a listen to that, but their username was just a bunch of garbled stuff. User -KX7BQ4ZR80. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that recommendation. That was awesome. There's a lot going on in that music, and if I was taking a long road trip, I would put that on kind of in the background. That's mixed so well that you could listen to that at low volume and not lose a lot of the subtleties that were going on. There were tons of really nice guitar parts in there. Some really nice wah stuff. The tones were really good. I don't usually drone on about guitar tone, even though my channel's called the Tone Wizard anymore. I've kind of gotten away from that stuff. But when I hear something like that, that's complex enough that I think that people who are into that music probably play in about 38 bands, and some of you probably play in bands that sound like that, but that is fucking cool stuff. Sometimes you hear new stuff that sounds busy for the sake of being busy. Guys play stuff that's hard for the sake of playing hard. Everything in there sounded great within the song. There were nice little guitar runs. The drums were really relaxed, really subdued. And if I were to guess about this band, I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark, but I'm going to say that these guys are fucking fantastic musicians. And I like the idea of a musician that can play anything, but just chooses to play the right thing. So I know that Tool's put out some new I think they're touring, or so. I don't know if they put out a new album. Don't really care, because to be honest with you, Tool's an example to me of something of really, really kind of elaborate textured playing where nothing happens. What I just heard, Coheed and Cambria, no diss to Tool, is just not my thing. This something happens. Many things happen in there. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard put out an album which I think is fucking amazing, called Petrodragonic Apocalypse and blah 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 blah. But there's a couple of tracks that kind of digress into that, polyrhythm drum kind of thing. And it does linger on for a while, but then it arrives at some conclusion. There's much more dynamics than I think some of the proggier sort of stuff that I listen to. And just my first assessment of that is proggy. It's kind of metally, but the vocals and the melodies and the singability of it, there's the running part that I can still remember, and a couple other parts. They were kind of poppy in the singing, which sounded a little Geddy Lee to me at first. Also at points sounded a little emo, and I was impressed. These are just a bald man's remarks on hearing something for the very first time without a lot of background information. You know what? Thank you very much for that. I've enjoyed that. I'm going to end the video here, but I think that's what I needed tonight. So thank you very much. If you've enjoyed this, please let me know what your comments are, your thoughts down below. If there's anything else I should check out from that band or something along those lines, please do let me know. Anyways, take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in another video where hopefully I'm not so profane. Bye-bye.